Hello, hi, my name is Hector. I'm a tarot reader, and today we're going to be reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in Gemini. Now, I hope you guys had a great weekend, and today's Memorial Monday. So, we are going to be using the Light Seers Tarot for your main spread, and we're going to be clarifying with the Mystic Mondays Tarot. So I pulled a couple cards for a general theme of what type of reading this is going to be for you, Gemini. Whoa. And I was getting a lot of, yeah, I was getting a lot of emotional manifestations right now. So right now you might be manifesting emotional fulfillment. Maybe there's something that, maybe there's a certain thing, place, person, or person, place, or thing that just gives you a lot of passion, and you're trying to fulfill yourself the most you can in this energy. You're manifesting emotional fulfillment, whether that's with the person, where you're working at. I'm getting as well like the things that you want to accomplish. You're trying to create emotional fulfillment in that area. Okay. All right. The first card that you have today, you have the Chariot card. Now, this is ruled by water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Um, the Chariot is somebody that's kind of moving forward in whatever this is. So this manifestation that you want to create, I'm getting that you're moving towards it right now um in this moment. You also have the Three of Swords here. There might have been a lot of heartbreak in a certain um, connection, and this is what's helping you move forward. Is what I'm getting, and it's leading you to a lot more happiness. You're more free spirited, and you have more passion, and you feel alive. You feel like you're living for yourself. You have the Queen of Cups for your next card, and the Queen of Cups talks about being emotionally fulfilling to other people. In this case, I'm getting that you're being emotionally fulfilling towards yourself right now. And the King of Swords coming right after clarifies this, because this is something that you hold, you wear your heart on your sleeve, Gemini. And I feel like people misconstrue you having your heart on your sleeve as a weakness sometimes. And I think that's what brings you heartbreak. But I think this is all happening for a reason, and it's definitely guiding you to a more stable kind of energy. So it's helping you be there for yourself. I know sometimes you may feel like you had to be the one to take charge first and put your foot down and get away from this energy and this heartbreak. But spirit is guiding you there for a reason, and they're telling you that your manifestations, what you want, can't can't happen if you're in this heartbroken energy, if you're just down and out about this happening. And yeah, you're very free spirited, Gemini. You love celebrating, you love victory, you love things that just, you love success, and that's just where spirit wants you to be right now. And I feel like you never really put yourself in a position where you can receive receive in a natural traditional way. I feel like you don't you 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 conform to certain things because of what other people tell you or how other people perceive things, and this is blocking you from your knowledge. It might be a third party situation. Maybe it made you look at things differently. It made you think that you couldn't manifest whatever you wanted with the Magician in reverse. But you're coming to a more stable ground here, and Spirit is guiding you to be alone right now. 4-4 is significant. 44 or 4-4 is significant. And you're coming to a completion here. This is cycle ending here. A cycle of being mentally trapped in mental prison is what I'm getting. You're getting out of that energy right now, Gemini. Clarifying the Chariot with the Queen of Swords. So swords, Queen of Swords usually when they come out, this usually clarifies whatever the card is saying. So you are moving forward here, and this is definitely where Spirit wants you to be right now. The Queen of Swords is somebody that is very, I want to say intuitive. I know that's not the card of intuition, but I'm picking up intuition and trusting your thoughts, trusting your feelings right now, because wherever it's leading you, it's leading into a lot of abundance. And the Three of Swords being clarified with the Six of Wands, it's really, you're feeling enlightened. You feel very happy right now that this happened. Yes, it was heartbreaking. Yes, there was a lot of pain. There was sleepless nights, overthinking, but overall, you would have never found how free spirited you are. How you, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you are beautiful, and you're finding so much tranquility, peace, knowing this, that you're just all that in a bag of chips. Okay, it's bringing you a lot of happiness and prosperity. Four of Wands, you could have fire in your chart, very heavy Leo. The Sun card coming out, clarifying the Four of Wands. So you want to be very happy right now. You want to be radiating light. You want to be a position of receiving. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. So yeah, the Queen of Cups being clarified with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is migration. Maybe you're going to calmer waters here. You feel like there's so much peace now that you're alone, that you're, riding this wave by yourself, and you're transitioning to a higher consciousness here. You're meeting your higher self here. And this is a big deal because this part of you is very in tune with their emotions. And when they say, when you're fulfilled and you're balanced, especially your emotions, you can really manifest what you desire here. This was your theme card, and you're trying to manifest emotional fulfillment. I think no, you're trying to manifest unknown things here with the Moon card. You're trying to manifest things that you don't, you're just trying to manifest a better future for yourself. And even though you don't know what that is yet, and you can't really predict it, sort of say, you're still trying to manifest this because you're emotionally fulfilling, yourself. And this is helping you transcend into your higher self here with the Six of Swords. So just keep yourself balanced, Gemini. Keep yourself, fulfilling. So feed your soul, feed your heart, because that is exactly what's going to attract the things that you desire here. Okay. Let's clarify the King of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. And okay. We'll pull those out in a little bit. A lot of cards came out. Something tells me to pull those in a bit. You got the King of Swords here, clarifying with the Four of Cups. So yes, like we said, peace. there's some sort of part of you, a cup that's very, very fulfilling to you. There's an aspect that you're going to reach right here. So I think this is your higher self right here. So being more in tune with yourself, your emotions, what your needs and wants are, and you're gonna find a part of you that really, really loves to do something. I don't know what that is, Gemini, but you're gonna love this part of you. This thing that you have to offer the world. I'm getting as well, like social media. I'm getting like entrepreneur. If you have an idea, this is something that's going to fulfill you. You're going to be so excited. You're going to be so happy that you found this within yourself because you decided to be fulfilling to yourself. You're seeing your worth. You're seeing how much emotional fulfillment you do give, and that's exactly why you're receiving this beautiful cup right here out of four. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. It was the Five of Swords in reverse. So, okay. When this card comes out, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, when this card comes out, I feel like you're trying to defend something here. And Five of Swords also can be like very sharp, very like articulate, very on point, I'm getting. So, there's something here that you're on point about. Your intuition is very on point right now, and it's telling you something about this Seven of Pentacles here. I think this has to do with like how you're doing this, when you're doing this, how, what and where. Okay? I think that's very significant. How, what, who, how, what, when, where, how. Did I say house two times? Okay, you get the point. So there's a lot of questions that you're going to be asking, okay, with this Five of Swords. And these questions are leading you to this Seven of Pentacles. You're noticing your worth, Gemini. I feel like there was a certain connection that you had to like really like be that you were very on point about. Like you were very intuitive. There was something that was guiding you to the messages directly. You were getting downloads from spirit. You knew the truth and you're finally speaking them not with question anymore. Yeah, because that's what the questions were, because these were questions, but you're not questioning anymore. Okay, so now when you ask these questions, they're more like answers, and this is leading you to finding your worth, finding how much you actually do obtain, and this is abundance here, Gemini. And this card came out. It's not part of the reading, but it came out and I wanted to pull it and I did show it to you. This is the Six of Swords. So this is spirit guiding you. Yes, you might be in your head a little bit, but you're moving away from a certain situation, place, or thing. And um, whether you do this temporarily, whether you do this, permanently, whether you already made the decision, um, that doesn't matter. What matters is the bigger picture, where this is leading you, where spirit is guiding you, and why. So those questions we asked earlier, how, what, where, and why, are not going to be questions anymore. You're going to know exactly why spirit is guiding you here. And it's because there might have been deception, there might have been lies, secrets, with the moon card, but overall it's making you very, very intuitive. And it's whether this person, place, or thing was a scandal, whether they weren't being true, and everybody has reasons. You can understand that. I feel like you're very understanding, and but because you had to be that person to figure it all out. I feel like you always have to figure people out, always having to put the pieces together. And this is actually guiding you to who you really are. And this intuitive, powerful, skillful, talented person here, Gemini, that has all the resources inside of them to really manifest the Magician card. And overall, this connection, this place, this thing, It's not bringing you any resentment, and it's not holding you back, because you're very optimistic, Gemini, and you see all the good in everything, and you try to, and this is why Spirit is blessing you, helping you see yourself in a way better light, the Sun card. And you're going to be very happy about this part of you that is shining through you, is shining through God. And I remember, I don't know why this is coming up and I'm remembering it, but I went to a local like coffee shop because I DoorDash on my, on my free time. And I went to this coffee shop, and they had Oracle decks, and they had one specifically that I was looking at. So I pulled a couple cards for myself, and the love card came out. And it was, to summarize the whole card meaning of what love was in that deck, was that God speaks through us through love. Whether love is hard for us, whether love brings us pain, um, sadness, or hurt, love is teaching us to really live, because love is so powerful. So whether this was a connection with someone, or just in general your love for everybody and everything, and how positive you see everything, Gemini, love is really your superpower. Love is something that you can connect with and resonate with in your heart with God, and feel connected in that way. So overall, what the card was meaning to say was that love was love pulls you to God. And whether what happens in a connection, whether you lose it, whether you keep it, whether you learn from it, um, whether you leave it, it's just, it really does pull you to guide you to your best self here, and to always remind yourself that you really deserve better than this. And whether you choose to leave this connection or not, or whatever this is, a person, place, or thing, you are finding yourself to be very abundant. And this intuition that you always had is way on point. Proud of you, Gemini, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to go through all of these things, to really like look at yourself completely differently. So I think this was what this is about. It's looking at yourself completely differently, putting yourself in a position of power, and really manifesting by being emotionally fulfilling. And this is bringing you a lot of passion as well, and intuition. That was your reading, Gemini. I'm going to pull a couple of trinkets. You got a fairy. This is a fairy right here. And you have... Oh, no. So sorry. And you have an elephant. I believe it's an elephant. Yes. It's a beautiful elephant, actually. So you could resonate a lot with you. You may like fairies. You may like elephants. You may like wolves, or maybe wolves is significant for the person, place, or thing that you're resonating with. I'm so sorry, you can't even see it. And then you have the starfish here. I'm gonna put two more. Butterflies as well, significant. Another butterfly. That's beautiful. Okay, guys. I'm getting called to pull a Starseed card from your angels. All right. You have the 7 star sisters. The 7 star sisters. It's a beautiful card. Let's read this here for you. Your birthing creations. tapestry of life, expression. There are new creations that want to be born, beauty that's yearning to be woven. I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. New consciousnesses that are longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What did we say, Gemini? What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. There you go, Gemini. There's your answers right there you're looking for. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is re-owned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or a book. Or perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in a new way you cook. Regardless of your regardless of the end result, you're being called to express yourself through your creativity, to surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you, to find a project that both, oh, I'm sorry, to find a way to weave beauty back into life, into everyday life. For where there's creativity, spirit and soul are present, and the world needs those qualities more than ever before. What new creations are you being called to birth? That was beautiful, Gemini. I really hope that these messages resonated with you. Remember, remember this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So not all resonates well, but if they do, that's amazing. Make sure to give this video a like, show some love, claim this reading by doing so. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, Gemini, you can scan this QR code right here, or you can go to my bio in the description and click the tree link and text me through via Instagram. If you'd like to leave a donation as well, I'd greatly appreciate that. Example is $1. Doesn't have to be much. My cash app will also be in the description below. I wish you peace, love, and light, and I hope to see you again. Have a nice Memorial Day. Bye bye, Gemini.